a ways to go, but the crate is holding up as cover. It's a tough but short climb up to the sniper. A nimble scoundrel could sneak up behind them and take them out. The sniper doesn't notice your scoundrel until it's too late. With the sniper gone, maybe you can convince Packer to smuggle you onto Ruby Island, where Quick's Lieutenant Weevil is in prison. He's sure to know something. There are plenty more red hats where those came from. Better get out of here. Packer is still shocked from her friend's death. Your scoundrel will have to snap her out of it before she'll take you out to the island. Packer shakes her head but looks a little less frightened. Keep trying. Mentions getting revenge against Quick. Ha! That does the trick. Packer steels herself and nods. We'll take the skiff. Follow me. All aboard! Everyone keep your hands inside the skiff. The water's gonna get hot where we're going. Off to the Ruby prison. Time to find out what Weevil knows. Steam rises its waters, boiled by the island's volcano, fencing in the prisoners better than any wall. The only safe place to land is this dock, protected by the imposing guard tower. The guards clearly know Packer well and quickly agree to her request. Packer waits outside with her skiff, and the scoundrels enter the workyard. Visitors? What a surprise. Hammer instantly recognizes Weevil from her days working for the gang, and he recognizes her too. Thanks for coming all this way, Hammer, just to see little old me. We was told you might pop by. I'm a little busy for a chat, but me crew here will sort you out. Permanently. Oh, looks like this was a trap. You'll have to get past these goons if you want to find out what Weevil knows. Good thugs these days. You lot, protect me. Weevil flees to another group of prisoners. Listening to the likes of you. Stay back. Oh, you lazy dogs. Look lively. Kill this lot. Have had enough of this riot. It's too bad they're not on your side. us dogs were my mates. Why did you have to kill them all? Weevil's rattled now. He runs to higher ground, but really he's trapped himself with nowhere to go. Suspected for the murder of government officials, more of them ending up dead around you will look pretty bad. River of lava. You can't wade through that, but if they're nimble enough, a scoundrel could try leaping over it. They made it! All in one piece and nothing's on fire! Well done! If words fail, perhaps the fist will help. The hammer knows how to make a coward like Weevil talk, if he lives. All right. Don't kill me. The hammer pauses, and just for a second, it isn't clear what she'll do. But then she releases Weevil. Quick's made a deal with some alchemists working outside the guild. They're making him some kind of silent gunpowder. The tower's open. If you leave now, you can beat them to the diamond. Diamond Island? I know the place. And I can definitely get you there before the smuggler's tide goes out. Despite its brilliant white sand, the diamond is an ironic name. It's a tiny, worthless island. No one has any reason to come here, which makes it perfect for those looking to make shady deals. Light a signal when you're done, says Packer. Thanks to Weevil, the scoundrels got here before Quick, allowing them to find a hiding spot. The one with the especially tall red hat is Patrick Quick. He'll have answers, according to the hammer. They're discussing the silent gunpowder deal. Most of the goods must still be on board the alchemist's ship. Once they know you're here, the advantage is lost. So make the most of the opportunity by choosing a scoundrel to distract them. Your scoundrel rushes forward and manages to draw all eyes to them. Now's the perfect time for the others to strike. Your scoundrel socks the gang member with some solid moves. That's one less red hat to fight. Ooh, your scoundrel pounds on the alchemist's head. They're out cold. Why? If it isn't Hammer. Found some new friends, have you? Well, we'll kill them too. Remember why you came here. You need to find out who's behind all this. Just the fuse left. Wow! If only these alchemists put their energy into fireworks instead of weaponry. just need to take care of everyone else before you can question him. Down, the hammer revives Quick and throws him onto the white sand. You win, Hammer. I'll talk. I don't know who's behind all this, but I do know who they're working with. These rogue alchemists aren't just making gunpowder. There are more of them, and they're working with whoever's running this show. Working or something big. Though I don't know what. Before the scoundrels can process Quick's information, Starling pulls up at Diamond Island with Packer on board. Seems Quick won't be needing his ship anymore, would he? As the others board the ship, the hammer glares at Quick. It's time to decide his fate. With a last glare at Quick, the hammer chains him up for Packer. You know, the Crown Guard and me ain't all friendly, yeah? But I'm liking the idea of the bastard rotting in jail. So I'll think of something. The hammer doesn't say anything as the diamond disappears over the horizon. Perhaps she can finally close the book on her troubled past. Once they figure out who the mastermind is, I mean. It seems Packer kept her word and handed Patrick Quick to the authorities. What happened on the island didn't go unnoticed. Hopefully no one saw the scoundrels. According to Patrick Quick, the mastermind has been dealing with alchemists from outside the official Alchemists Guild. That's very illegal. As they sail on, the captain signals for one of the scoundrels to come over. I have good and bad news. I deciphered the note, but the bad news is whoever wrote it wanted the governor to arrest all of you. But Governor Sanko met with them instead. Was that why he was assassinated and the scoundrels framed, so they'd still end up in prison? While you ruminate on what this means, pick a new ability for your scoundrels. The new clues just opened up more questions. If they're to find out who's behind all this, the best leads are still the locations on the map sent to the governor. Nuna guided you to a hidden landing spot with a disused path which has brought the scoundrels to this courtyard undetected. But you're not the only one sneaking around. That was one of the assassins who killed the governor, but they're gone now. Best to focus on the task in hand. Nuna needs a shadow stone for her scrying ritual, and they're all inside the temple. But these Pistoians won't be pleased to see her. You better figure out a way to get inside. These statues of Nuna could provide cover for the scoundrels to seek to the eastern steps without being seen, if they have the finesse to time it right. Nuna waits for the right moment and dashes between the statues, but she's not quite quick enough.
Who goes there? Wait, is that... It is. The Anointed One. Quickly! We must alert the others!
That's not good. Better find those shadow stones quickly before they come back. The paved steps slowly give way to a carved tunnel which leads the scoundrels to the anointing chamber and one of the 3 shadow stones. These caverns are why the cult of the thing outside came to Bastoia. Beneath it flows the blood from below. Shadows from the realm outside, congealed into thick, dark fluid. This anointing chamber was built to grant Nuna her powers. She lay in the sarcophagus, and the sluices covered her in liquid shadow until she drowned. A distant memory, but one she can never forget. But the blood mustn't flow unless a ritual demands it. So why are the sluice gates open? It must have been the assassins. You must act quickly. Complete the scrying ritual and escape before the vile ichor rises too high. Or close the sluice gates to stop it from flowing altogether. Either way, you'll also need to fight off the things from below. Creatures of liquid darkness that swim into this dimension through the blood. They slip and fall. A chill beyond cold saps their soul. They're not keen to fall in again. Another one. Better close those gates or get out of here fast. Impressive! Your scoundrel quickly pulls the gate's lever. Even from above, the scoundrel feels the unnatural cold of the blood from below. The lever sticks a bit, then shifts. The mouth of the sluice gate slams shut. The energies of the Shadow Stone enhance Nuna's powers, and she starts shaping it for the ritual, but it'll take some time to complete. Another one! Better close those gates, or get out of here fast. Nuna reels from the Shadow Stone's dark power as she receives her vision. But she's seen too much. The images were so vast, so quick. She'll need the power of another Shadow Stone to bring what she saw into focus. Best not linger in the caverns. The two exits lead to the other Shadow Stones. The western stairs ascend to the sky portal on the temple summit, the other crucial component of the anointing ritual. The eastern stairs lead to the throne room, from which Nuna once ruled as the Anointed One. Another one! Better close those gates, or get out of here fast. I'm not sure you're taking this rising ichor of an unfathomable dark god situation very seriously. Come on! Close the sluice gates, or escape while you still can. The scoundrel bashes the sluice gate, and it moves, barely. Hopefully a few more tries will force it back into place. The scoundrel swings a stone in a wide arc, and with an almighty clang, the gate slams shut. It's not opening again anytime soon. All the sluice gates are closed. You've bought yourself and Bastoya some more time. As the scoundrels ascend, Nuna recalls the last time she set foot in the throne room, when she was hounded from the island by rebels. With the sluice gates closed, the remaining blood from below will hopefully drain away before it causes too much trouble. The Anointed One's throne room. Bastoyans would come here to beg for her aid, or to answer for breaking the cult's law. Her subjects obeyed her out of fear.
I should be so lucky.
Just a little joke.
It sounds horrible.
The assassins must have only been interested in the sluices underground.
It doesn't look like they've been here.
As before, Nuna starts the ritual, but with nothing about to attack her, it should go quickly and smoothly this time. Right? This seems bad, but Nuna assures the scoundrels this is meant to happen. The throne room's shadow stone was used to supplement her power when necessary. This, on the other hand, is definitely bad. Somehow, the throne is redirecting the stone's energy. The assassins must be behind this. That statue is now infused with the dark energies of the realm outside, and Nuna can feel another surge coming.
Just when you think things can't get any worse.
The first Bastoyan is Aldos, leader of the rebels who deposed the Anointed One, chasing Nuna from the island. Oh, they recognize her instantly. Oh, you have a brief moment to act before all hell breaks loose. Use it wisely. Tells the truth about the assassin's sabotage, and Aldos's expression reveals this makes sense of something he's seen.
Very well. We'll gather at the temple entrance. But this isn't over yet.
Aldos orders the other Bastoyans out, keeping an eye on the monsters near the throne.
I believe you, Anointed One, but I'd be a fool to trust you.
It's clear the alliance is temporary. Aldos hasn't forgotten Nuna's decades of cruelty. That was a mighty shove. The statue smashes into the temple floor. A chill fills the room as the Shadow Stone weakens the barrier to the realm outside. Shadow things hungrily push their way through. Nuna completes her scrying ritual, and the glimpses she had before come sharply into focus. She gasps, the images swirling. But knowledge acquired through magic takes time to settle in the mind. Escape first, exposition later. But your enemies won't let you leave without a fight. Since you convinced the Bastoyans to leave, no one saw your heroics. They still might not trust you. No good deed goes unpunished, as they say. There are shouts and crashes from the courtyard, but it's the only way back to your ship. You have the vision you came for, but Nuna needs some time to rest before she can share it. Time to get out of the temple and off this island. Outside the temple, all is not well on the island of Bastoia. The energy stirred up by Nuna's use of the shadow stones have allowed shadow things to swarm in the courtyard. The tampering in the throne room has directed dark energies into the courtyard statues as well. It's Sekvan, Nuna's once loyal servant.
Anointed One, you have returned. And what glorious chaos you have brought us.
He's reveling in the destruction, but the shadow creatures seem to be avoiding him. Perhaps he can help you? Aldos, true to his word, has arrived in the courtyard with a group of armed Bastoians ready to fight off the creatures. And perhaps you. There's currently no safe path off the island. You'll have to destroy the shadow things, or find another way to exit. Tells Sekvan you must flee. He becomes incensed.
Leave Bastoia? Just as our great work begins? No.
Aldos sees you speaking with Sekvan.
Bastoians, the Anointed One and her minions collude with her old lackey. She means to re-establish her rule. Destroy her.
Your scoundrel spins a lie about a test of faith.
Of course. The time is not right yet.
Your scoundrel nearly has him convinced. Your scoundrel tells Sekvan Bastoia is being destroyed so Nuna can build a new temple. And he buys it.
Yes, you must escape.
The way is clear, but Sekvan refuses to come with you.
My place is here, Anointed One. Go.
The Bastoians can't afford to chase you while there are still shadow things to fight. You've escaped, but the Bastoians have been reminded of Nuna's evil. You have other concerns right now.